Make drinks.
Yo, what's up, boy?
Okay, because apparently my original joke is outdated and boring, I am going to go to Know Your Meme and click random for my saying today.
Oh, dear God.
Not today, peasant. Ooh, an old classic.
Hey, you like my fish stick?
Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
Just dying on the inside with every day.
Anyway, it's something from yesterday's Jackbox party.
I was just meaning in general. The fact that humanity exists just kills me inside. Anyway.
Same.
We're continuing with, God damn it. Hi, welcome to Monster of Every Other Week. Last time the party managed to decapitate Casimir's sister.
Woo, my sister dead.
Wow, that's the exact opposite of my Monster of the Week campaign where a brother died.
Air quotes, dead. Anyway. So, alright. Just gonna have it. Basically, because of the fact that the entire party has just decided that they now live in Arlo's house.
Yep.
Earlier this morning, Arlo grumbled something about needing to fix his radio, and then drove off with his estranged son, Jonathan. So, right now, shit. Kit, you decided, it's been a while, just gonna unwind, watch the news, end up seeing some reports about the mass death in New Orleans as well.
That's weird. I wonder how that happened. Shut up, Casimir.
As well as a mention that this seems strangely similar to a case in which all but one people in a small town in Texas died, that one person being someone who was hospitalized with grievous wounds after an apparent animal attack, and they have since gone missing.
Fuck.
As you start eventually you decide to change the channel, but then when you do, you swear you notice like just something flicker in the bottom corner of the screen.
The lizards are back.
Okay, that's weird. I'm going to go and click on it.
Click on it? You're what?
It's a... I thought I was watching this on, like, computer.
No,
like,
it's a television screen.
Nah, you've stolen Elmo away from Arlo.
You turned off Elmo.
Yeah,
Casimir.
you
Shut
took
up,
away
Casimir.
Casimir's husbando. I don't know what anyone else is doing right now.
Well, Casimir is watching the TV waiting for Elmo to come back on.
Tyga's going to walk into the room from the kitchen and just be like, damn, this place is fucking cramped, and there's, like, nowhere else to fucking stay, is there?
Olaf is outside train.
Tyga will hand Casimir her phone with a YouTube episode of Elmo on, so you'll calm the fuck down.
I'm just imagining that it was specifically the fucking Elmo like Russian hard bass video.
Probably.
Like Elmo dancing for the motherland.
It probably is.
Motherland, the Soviet Army march.
And Zeffy is going to be attempting to figure out how to use the kitchen utensils and appliances.
Oh, no.
And I will just say that around the same time that Arlo and Jonathan left, Ezreal and Jacob left to try and find more priests to do the whole banishment ritual thing.
Yeah, they did a bad job on the last one. Are we really want to send them out to get it?
I mean, they got like 5. Granted, they could have had 6 if one of them hadn't have ended up getting crushed by someone's hammer after getting possessed by a cannibalistic monster.
I mean, he was possessed, so.
Anyway, Kit, what was the whole thing you were saying about what you're doing with the TV right now? After you saw something flicker in the corner of the screen when you changed channels?
I'm gonna flip back to the original channel and see if I see anything. If I don't, then I'm gonna click the menu button and investigate, try and see if there's a way to get this message.
When you change the channel, you realize that the thing flickering in the corner of the screen is text.
At least I didn't put in my food this time, so it's an improvement.
Yeah, which, after going back and forth a few times to make sure that you see it clearly, it says Jewelry Store 5th Street.
In what state?
Well, being as it doesn't specify, it's probably safe to say that it's very much local.
Okay, that's good. Don't have to waste gas.
Congratulations, the first one, the first mystery that isn't at Arlo's house, but is within the state.
Yeah. Hey guys, looks like we got another mission. I'm kind of yelling that a bit so then everyone can hear me.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh, there's that crash. Zeffy, I'm going to say, currently trips and falls from where she is in the kitchen, knocking a couple things down.
Olaf is gonna barge in with his sword already. Oh, what's going on in here? What's monster? What's going on?
Olaf, calm down.
Was that
We
from
have
the
a mission.
crash or the yelling?
It's just a simple mission. There's no monster in here yet. Not bad monster. Let me correct that.
Oh, come on. He's not a monster. He's a sweet boy. Look at him.
You're not human either, Zeffy.
That's Taika, not Zeffy.
Oh,
You think Zeffy
I
would
thought
say that? Zeffy is currently under, like, several, probably, pounds of meat.
I think we might want to unbury Zeffy, Taiga.
I've completely blanked on what Zeffy was doing.
Zeffy doesn't know what the fuck she's doing anymore.
Trying to figure out where the meat came from.
She opened, the freezer, and the meat fell out.
Okay.
Are you saying that Mr. fucking Arlo doesn't have fucking meat in his fucking freezer?
I'm not saying he doesn't have meat in his freezer. I just think that he would have better organizational skills to where opening the door doesn't cause it to suddenly collapse on you.
No, it's just
No, that was Zeffy's fault.
Okay.
So do you want to join us on our mission this time, Taiga?
Sure, I don't see why not. I got nothing better to do.
Okay. I'm gonna head over and try to unbury Zeffy before we all go.
Zeffy's got herself. She's fine. She's a big girl. She can handle it. She can handle several pounds of meat. Don't you worry.
Combat-wise, she has been half the carry.
Also, I missed completely what our mission was because I was too busy watching Comrade Elmo. I apologize.
Local jewelry store on 5th Street.
What about it? Or do we not know yet?
I just told you all the information I have.
Well, they give
Alright.
you terrible information.
I work for a shady agency. You think they're gonna give me everything at once?
They haven't really ever given great amounts of information.
Come on, Casimir. Get with the program. This has happened multiple times before, where I get half information, we get the other half when we get there.
Wait. You're a cop? Taika asked.
No.
She's more like a... What do you humans call it? I don't even...
Did you say something?
Yes. The
Are we
the underground people, that's her.
Are we
Underground
talking
people.
about, like, Ghost CIA or something?
Black market, that's what they call them. Yeah, she's black market.
Black market, that's where you buy things, and I'm pretty sure she's not on the market there, buddy. Or maybe she is, I don't know.
I'm gonna just start walking to the car. Yes, I am single, but I don't know about dating any of y'all.
Fucking moment we lose Tom.
You would have to work to
Hooray!
try and convince me to date y'all. One of y'all. Just saying. Because I work with y'all. Anyway,
Just making
I'm
a
going to
joke,
head
but
to the
she's taking
car.
it to the next level. She's gonna whisper
We-
to, Casimir.
I don't even get what all this dating crap's about.
Will y'all stop whispering? We have a mission to go to. Get in my car.
What? Can't hear you from, the fact that you're in the car and we're not. Give us a second.
Get in, losers. We're going to work.
And
I'm
I'm not
heading-
about to be late. I have a perfect record to keep.
A perfect record of things going to shit.
Alright, well, all my characters graciously get in the car normally. Like normal individuals. Because that's what they all are. Normal people.
Mine get in the car as well.
Alright.
And we
Is that
leave
everybody?
Grenade behind. Yep,
Apparently.
that's everyone.
He's house sitting for us.
Does the console in the middle flip up for another seat?
Speaking of which, we should just buy a baby seat and put it in Arlo's truck without any context.
Good thing Arlo's truck isn't here right now. Anthony, you there?
Okay. And we are off driving to the jewelry store.
On 5th Street.
All right, sorry, I'm supposed to talk, and I was in the store.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh god damn it, not this noise again.
Jesus! I heard none of that! Okay.
so we're all piling in the car.
Apparently all 6 of you are piling in the car, I guess.
In the van. I thought she had a van.
No, it's a car. Has
Like
a trunk.
4-seater?
I mean, technically it's a 6-seater, so long as the console in the middle can flip up.
Shotgun, Taika calls as she runs toward the car.
Does the console in the middle flip up, Kit?
What?
Don't
Does the
worry, Grenade can just sit in my lap.
Does...
Does the
just-
console flip up for a sixth
Yeah.
seat? Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm asking.
Then yes.
For a 6th very uncomfortable seat.
Wait, 6?
Yes.
Oh, right, so Casimir, Olaf, Zephy, Taika, Grenade, Knight. Fuck, yeah,
Who
that's
has the narrowest ass?
Grenade, probably. Let's just have the
I
two
mean, he
people...
can float through walls.
Let's have the two people of questionable gender sit on top of each other. It's fine.
Well, I'm driving, so I'm taking the driver's seat. I ain't letting any of y'all drive my car.
One of
Oh,
those people is like 6'6".
one of those people had to drive your car last time.
No,
No,
neither one of them drove that car.
neither one of them.
We
What?
left it behind.
Yeah, it was gonna get left behind.
And then Tyga drove it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, you
So yeah,
drove my
Tiger's
car?
drove your fucking car, bitch. Haha.
that's
Oh,
not one of the people
Sorry, I
of
didn't mean to say
questionable
that.
gender.
At
Alright.
least you didn't crash it. You're probably
Hey.
one of the better drivers of the group.
I think I'm one of the few people here who knows how to drive.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
That makes us 3. 3 people
Three.
that know how to drive. I'm so proud.
I'm sure it ain't that hard.
The jury's out
Casimir,
on
you are never driving. You burned down a toaster oven. You're not driving.
waffle
Casimir,
iron.
don't worry.
Waffle.
We'll go out. We'll go out in the town one night, and I'll find you a way to drive. Don't worry.
Don't start him
Yeah.
off on a motorcycle, please. That's all I ask. Give him 4
Oh.
wheels.
I can be like that one guy I saw on TV, Ghost Rider. He looked cool as hell.
Oh,
I'm
dear
pretty
God.
sure if he crashed that bike, the only thing that's going to be hurt is the bike.
Ghost Rider?
Okay, I'm gonna ask this right now. Are any of the characters Marvel fans?
Or any of the characters
In
Marvel
character?
fans?
Well,
Yeah, in character.
Olaf don't know what the
Well, yeah,
Zephy
Olaf
doesn't know what
doesn't
the
know.
fuck that is.
Most of
Casimir just likes watching people die / explode and catch on fire.
he probably hasn't been exposed to Marvel yet.
Of the human characters, is there anyone that is a Marvel fan in character?
Taika might be a fake fan. She's probably only watched the movies.
Okay, why you gotta do her dirty like that?
Because she's more into, Sabrina the Teenage Witch and shit like that, not Marvel.
Well, those comics are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I
But
think Elaine might be into Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix? She an X-Man fan?
I imagine gonna be more of an X-Men kind of.
okay,
That's Marvel.
I was gonna see if any of the characters knew that the thing possessing Ghost Rider was actually originally an angel, but
No.
just because it'd be kind of funny for someone to
I thought-
burst. Yeah, he was Angel of Vengeance, who got defeated
Right,
by
he goes,
Mephisto.
Here,
Yeah,
I'm
remember
gonna
he
show you
goes-
all your sins.
He goes blue at
Feel
one
the-
point.
Well, that was in the movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was
forget
originally an angel before he got kind of subdued by Mephisto, and then so I was going to see if anyone would have that knowledge as a character, because it would be kind of funny to burst that bubble for Casimir. But
Nope, sorry, you're haha funny clever.
I want to be like Ghost Rider. I really like that character. You know that's an angel, right? Anyway, fine, never mind.
Moving on.
Moving on, I had an idea that I thought would be kind of funny. Anyway, you guys get to the jewelry store. And you see that basically there's a crime scene thing set up around it. The front has been shattered, and it looks like the surrounding area has been torched.
Did a bomb
Huh.
go off here? Jeez.
That would be more of a blast radius, though, where more of the buildings around it would be destroyed because of the shockwave.
Yeah, I guess so.
Shut up, Casimir. Don't say that around the police officers.
I
I
did
would've-
too, Casimir. What?
I said this looks like something in my work.
Oh.
Although, I would have made it more flashy.
Don't-
I'm
shut
sorry. Who
up.
said that? You
Casimir.
hear a woman in a police uniform on
He's a
the
little
other side of the tape.
He did,
not
back
on
here.
there.
Zephy's gonna point at Casimir.
So is this
Hello.
a cosplay thing or?
Hi, I'm
Actually, I'll
Agent
vote
Knight
that
from the Bureau.
Which bureau?
Oh my gosh. Did we ever, out of character, did we ever decide which bureau I'm from?
I don't think there's a name for it, but you just right now just said you're from the bureau. You didn't show a badge or anything, so.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my badge and show it to her.
Oh, that bureau.
She's reaching for the gun.
Yeah.
Shoot her.
Okay, that bureau. Okay.
Yeah.
That might
Some of these are my
actually-
new trainees. They're very inexperienced and have really bad humor.
That would
I'm
explain
really
the
sorry for
cosplay.
that.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
cosplaying as a stupid angel.
Who is?
Cosplay.
Don't see anyone who
Weirdo.
looks like an angel here.
Exactly. Haha, I told you, Zeffy.
And I see some overtall emo kid, but other than that.
Yo.
That my girl Taika. You show
No.
me the good goods.
Not the short goth kid. I'm talking about the 6'6", whatever you are with the emo fringe.
You talking
Yeah.
about me?
No, not
Oh, that must be me then.
yes.
I've never been described as emo before. Interesting.
That's the hairstyle.
They're
you're currently
trying out
rocking.
new faces,
Zeffy,
new
you-
generations,
Zeffy.
Oh, that's making a resurgence. Oh,
New generations wanting to try new crazy stupid things,
okay. I guess she kind of lifts up the police tape a bit. Just come over, take a look at this.
Thank you.
When you get over there, you can see that the inside is singed, but there's also these deep trenches, like something cut into the ground itself and just ripped into it, as well as the jewelry cases have been destroyed.
Dumb question. Is the jewelry in them still?
Some of it is.
But most of it's gone, I assume?
A good portion of it is gone.
Casimir is
just
going to see a very nice, blood red ring, like a ruby ring in there, and he's just gonna casually put it in his pocket.
Well, nothing that looks like rubies is in there, but some stuff that looks like it might be diamond rings is in there.
So they don't want the diamonds.
So nothing black or red?
No,
Dang.
you edgelord.
Tyka's gonna chuckle. Well, I'd call pyromaniac if it wasn't for, everything
Yeah.
being smashed as well.
We're not exactly sure what's going on here, but this is like the third one that this has happened to this week.
Wait,
Is there a
George?
pattern with what's happening? Like a time pattern?
It's basically been like every 2 days, every once a night, basically. Like something incinerates any security cameras nearby, and then smashes the jewelry cases and steals anything that isn't fake. I mean, all the stuff here is cubic zirconium.
Heck is that?
It's,
Fake diamonds.
Yeah, it's basically just a thing used for fake
Who
diamonds.
the heck would pay for fake diamond?
Some people are stupid.
Also,
cheaper?
sometimes it's also sometimes just put as a display thing because of the because then you have less of an issue with the real diamonds being stolen. However, whoever's been doing this has also been stealing the caches of non-display jewelry as well.
Wait, you mean like cash or like money cash?
Cache. No.
C-A-C-H-E. Cash.
Okay.
Think of like an animal storing food for later. It's just stockpiled.
But it's
somewhere.
jewelry for money.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot worth more than nuts. Speaking of the incinerated cameras, do they incinerate? Like the shops next to them too? Like, is there no recordings at all?
I mean, as you could. Oh shit! I didn't scroll. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Basically,
be right back.
This one is in a strip mall, so it's basically a whole bunch of shops all lined up next to each other, so the security cameras wouldn't be able to look into each other.
Oh, so
Okay. Strip mall. Yeah. All right. Okay.
I should have mentioned that before. That's my bad.
No, I would have asked it anyways, since I don't know a lot about strip malls.
But yeah, there was this. There was a pawn shop last night. There was another store before that. I mean, the rest of them, we just saw a torrent of flame come into the view of the video cameras from above, and then it just destroyed them. But we haven't checked the feed for this one. It might have caught something.
Well, it's worth it's worth checking than just not.
Oh yeah, and if this is a bureau situation, that might help. We also have no idea what on earth has been with these track marks.
Track marks?
Yeah, those furrows that are in the ground right there. We aren't exactly sure what that is. I mean, it's like something sharp just sunk into the ground and then dragged.
Oh boy, is it rolling sharp time?
Sure, yeah, I guess if you want to do that. What are you trying to figure out?
Alright, let me...
Also, which character?
Taika. Taika's been the one talking right now. Not Zephy.
Alright.
Alright, so let's see. When you roll a sharp... What the fucky wucky? Alright. Actually, let me roll sharp first, see if you even get the chance to talk.
Yeah, just roll the sharp, I guess.
Roll sharp, alright.
I guess, tell me what you're trying to figure out. Are you asking a question to this lady, or...
I want to look... I'm trying to probably do two things. Observe the, gaseous to see if I can, find out what sort of creature it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I can deduce it from that, maybe try to figure out,
Yeah.
other locations that would be optimal to find jewelry next if we need to do a stakeout.
Yeah, like the main things that just been getting stolen were precious stones as well as the silver and gold.
Yeah, but Tyga's not from around here, so she doesn't know what other stores are around here,
Yeah.
Let's see, a fucking store. Tyga has never seen these tracks in her fucking life.
You have no idea what the fuck kind of thing could have made those.
Is this something that would have been around in Olaf's time?
Do you want to do a sharp roll for Olaf to see if he has any fucking clue?
Yeah.
Yeet. Oh fuck! I have 2 papers I gotta write. They're due Sunday.
All right.
Musical doodle.
Yep, just waiting on Olaf to roll.
Yep.
Alright, so it's 2d6 plus
Olaf's
1.
taking a real long time to
I'm
figure this
going ahead
out.
and look it up.
My characters are so dumb; they can never beat sharp rolls.
8.
8.
You're pretty sure that this is something you've encountered before, but you aren't sure what.
Can I investigate since I might have some history since... When did you do my phone?
I'm not even gonna fucking bother with Steffi. I already know she's gonna fail.
I mean, the main thing that you know, Olaf, is that these are definitely claw marks. And they're from something pretty fucking big.
Darn, the rude. I was gonna say I was gonna have Taika say, "Do you
I
think it's
rolled a
fire
13.
goblins?"
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not sure whether or not Kit would have a clue whether or not this thing exists. Like in real life.
But how would I not? Because it's probably in a database that I've
You
encountered
didn't
before.
know I existed.
So the smart person that rolled the good roll doesn't know.
Because of the fact that the Bureau keeps secrets from her.
Okay, so
Can't you do it to where it's gonna strike next? Like figure out where it might go next, then?
Yeah, well, alright.
Can that roll be used for something good?
oh, hold on. So I actually have something called learned, right? So
Let me
when
see
I
that.
investigate a mystery, I can ask one of the following questions as well as the ones on the usual list. So with my 8, can I do that?
Let me see. Learned. Which one? Okay, let me see. Source all legends. When you investigate the mystery, you can ask the keeper one of the following questions as well. God. This is one of the. All right. Okay, Kit. Okay. Here's the question that you should probably ask the policewoman. Has there been a pattern of where this has been happening, like stratologically, or like location-wise? Like, has there been a pattern? Not with the fact that it's jewelry stores or like places that have jewelry, but with
how the locations have been,
lineup.
like if it's a drawing or something.
Like direction.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming that you ask that to the police.
Yes.
All right. I mean, we didn't really notice when it was just the first 2, but yeah. If we go back to the precinct, we could probably check on a map and see about that. I'm just gonna get the recordings from the security cameras so that we can also check that too.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. Which, all right. Anyone else want to?
Zephy's too fucking stupid for this research bullshit, and Taika tried, so.
I was gonna say, it's like, okay, we have an opportunity to research. The one person that would probably know ended up failing the roll. Not failing, like, ended up not getting quite high enough.
Wait, can I do the Learn anything?
Well, technically, you kind of already did with the fact of whether or not it was a thing.
Oh, it was in my hometown.
Yeah, that's the whole
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, you only got one hold, sweetheart.
All right. Holy sh. All right. So, I guess you guys make it back to. You guys like follow her to the precinct, and when she. Looking at the map, it seems that they've been mostly going in kind of a straight line further into the city. Or further into the town.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Is it just digging through the random dirt, or is it like tied to like the city?
It's going in a straight line.
No, so it's just beelining.
Like it's been going, like each time it does it, it's been going further into the city, like getting bolder. But it also
Interesting.
gives you an idea of like where it's going to happen next, because there's another one just a bit further into the city. Turns out further into town. Turns out this place has a good number of pawn shops and jewelry stores.
How convenient.
Yeah, weird how that happens.
But there's no pattern in like it's not doing like a jewelry store, then a pawn shop, and
That's what's ever closest, apparently.
Yeah, what's ever closest, and it's only done it 3 times so far, so not long enough for that kind of pattern to have started up. But there is a jewelry store that's a bit closer to the center of the city.
Great. Do you think we can have the fire department on hand? Because apparently everything, whenever this creature comes by, gets burned.
Are you asking that to the policewoman, or?
Yeah, Tyka's asking the police if we could, if we should contact the fire department about this.
God, okay.
I don't like water, so we're good.
Well, I'm pretty sure fighting fire with fire doesn't work. I mean, I know if
It works
I think
for
they fight
me.
forest with that, but
No, haven't you ever heard the old saying, fight fire with fire?
I was about to get to that, but okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. I guess we can put in some calls to see if we can get that started up, because now we actually have an idea of how this is happening. Or where this is going to happen. So do you guys want to watch the security feed now to see if it actually picked up anything this time?
Sure.
Okay. Which this time, going through the security feed, it ends up with a situation where right before the torrent of flame happens, just destroying everything, there's this just second where you can see like some reptilian limbs kind of just drop into frame.
It's a dinosaur.
And I'm just going to say it right now. Olaf, you recognize what this is.
Huh.
It's a dragon.
Wait.
I think I know what that is. That's a dragon.
A
A
dragon.
what?
A dragon.
Why would a dragon want jewelry?
What?
Oh,
What do you mean? Why would dragon want jewelry? That's what their whole thing is.
Have you not heard the old stories?
I'm more concerned about how something that big has been getting into like the back of these stores for the cachet.
It's just a wee. Not all dragons are that big. Some of it are tiny, especially if they're a baby.
Spicy, but it's been a whole thing. It's been going through the front window of the store and then just kind of ripping through.
How do people not notice this? We should have like calls of people going, "Help! There's a dragon outside."
It's been doing this at night.
It doesn't.
That doesn't change the fact that some huge motherfucking lizard's in the goddamn sky. Is he a fucking stealth plane?
People don't tend to look up.
Oh yeah, let me just ignore the fact that there are fucking janitors in the fucking mall who probably hear the boom, boom, boom of the huge fucking dragon coming through.
It was a strip mall. Those don't have janitors.
They don't have night guards either?
So you're telling me not a single person was at the strip mall at night?
Not usually. Unless there's like a tattoo shop nearby.
What?
Or a bar that's part of it.
No, I refuse. This is just a fucking stealthy ass dragon, alright? This dude's got some weird fucking tricks up his sleeve if he's not
He
been
got-
found yet.
Mad
He's a
bit.
stealthy dragon with bad entrance.
He knows some fucking explosion magic, but he has a fucking silencer on his mouth so nothing goes through.
Most of the people that haven't actually noticed the thievery have just been kind of blaming this on gas main explosions.
There's fucking gashes in the floor.
Yes. Most
God
civilians aren't going into active crime scenes.
Oh my fucking gosh. This is ridiculous. How did a dragon get into fucking town and nobody noticed?
You have heard of the
wait,
45-degree rule, right?
never mind.
That's a real question.
We're kind of in the same state where Arlo's on a farm. This could be a smaller town. Maybe there's just not enough people to see the dragon.
That and, 45-degree rule.
Nah, dude. We have a ninja dragon on our hands.
Well, ninjas were using the 45-degree to sneak up on people because, people don't tend to look up in their day-to-day lives.
Pretty sure Homie would have a really hefty, flappy wings, though, but okay.
Quiet.
Not everyone has your sleep schedule, Zane.
What? I said, what? What does the sound of wings flapping have to do with my sleep schedule?
His wings are quiet.
Also,
Exactly! Ninja
from
dragon!
from inside, you're typically not going to, notice that sort of thing if you're asleep.
Pretty sure when the fire would start, somebody would notice.
Yeah, you hear a boom, fire starts, and you look outside, and all you see is fire and destruction, and you're like, oh shit, did something blow up?
No. This isn't just a singular boom. This dude gotta be stomping around, so it'd be like boom, boom, boom. There'd be some distinct noise to this homie walking around.
I mean, you're making a lot of assumptions here, but okay.
Immersion ruined. Stealth dragon has ruined.
You're making a lot of fucking assumptions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, my assumption now is that it's a ninja dragon, so let's just move on. Oh shit.
Alright, fucking hell. Okay, so you now know where it's gonna probably show up next. You now have an inkling of what it is. Anyone else want to see if they would know anything in character about how to deal with this?
Casimir ain't gonna know anything, so no.
Alright.
I guess I won't, since I didn't know earlier.
Holy shit, who just left? Okay,
Who was that?
that was Zane. Oh god,
Hello?
hi.
I think my mic broke there, or I kind
Hola.
of died for a bit. Sorry.
Alright, so the police officer just goes, alright, now that we've argued about the logistics for Lord knows how long.
God damn it, I didn't even get to do the research for the thing, but okay. I was trying to say something, but my mic broke. Fuck.
I
I was
swear,
gonna
when we don't have Tom, everything just breaks.
This happens whenever we do our readings, too. I don't know why you're surprised.
I mean, granted, it also kind of breaks when we don't have Jess, because
Yeah.
only two voices of reason.
Yep.
Hi. That's why I'm here.
Hi. I was gonna say, Zephy is technically a weakness to the dragon by default, so you know.
Yeah.
And Taika's currently wishing she learned some form of ice magic. Because her two
That's a-
main spells that she knows are fire and lightning.
That's a Pokemon reference, isn't it?
No, it's just, I'm pretty sure we have a fire dragon, so I'm pretty sure he's not weak to fire.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I do have a necrotic that now, though. Necromantic.
Mm.
Can I have Taika roll to think? Can I have Taika try to roll to see if the back of her mind if she knows any weaknesses for the dragon? Like, Who was it from fucking Lord of the Rings, Smog or whatever, who had like this, one weakness on his underbelly, and that's where you need to aim, like, under the dragon?
Okay, sure, roll.
Yeah, that's Smog.
Which, granted, that was taken from Fafnir of Norse mythology, in which he just had this one weak section on his stomach because of the fact that he slept on a pile of precious stones and metal that kind of just affixed to his stomach and left only one patch open.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, you're pretty sure that the only thing that could kill a dragon is a holy weapon if you remember old-timey medieval mythology.
Alright. Right, so here's the deal. I don't think normal weapons are going to work on this. If I recall correctly from, some of the old information I've gotten, fits, from the big book of... This is out of character, like the big book of evil bullshit that, she probably was learning her magic from. Anyways, but yeah. I think the only way we're going to hurt this thing is with, something holy.
Ah, Buffy, you finally get to have your moment.
I've had several moments already, thank you.
You're the
Sure.
only one with a holy weapon.
Yes, that is...
So,
No?
you're gonna have
no.
fun.
I think
we're
a certain
forgetting about someone.
I think a certain NB would beg to differ, but okay.
Grenade.
The question is, how am I going to help the rest of you?
Because I only have regular and silver bullets.
Question. He has a holy blade. I have a demonic weapon. Does that counteract each other or no?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah, like could a demonic weapon be considered an unholy weapon and, can it affect it or no?
Oh, in ignoring the fact that you kind of just been calling it a demonic blade.
Well, it says gigantic hell sword, so
yeah, it's not a holy weapon.
Gigantic Cthulian sword. I'm just more worried about... Zephy's a fallen angel. I don't think she could technically bless things now still, can she? Can we bless up?
Or have an agency member give me something. I can help.
Or bully the local church?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, granted, you're also forgetting a part of Arlo's house. And one of
Fuck, do we have to drive back to Arlo's house? Ugh.
Because he has an armory, doesn't he?
Do we want to break... Can we go back and break into Arlo's armory? Like, without even telling him. Just go back and break into his house.
You guys have been messing with his armory when he wasn't around before anyway.
I haven't touched his armory at all, mind you, actually, for your information. So this will be a first time for me. I've only been
into nothing but out of character statements.
Sorry.
No, it's again one of those whole things of Tom's not here.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Speaking of which.
Alright.
Only because she's leaving, so I gotta, walk her out and all that.
Who is?
Jess.
Oh.
Like, she's leaving my house. But she'll still be in the call, don't worry.
I was gonna say, is she gonna disappear from the call a bit, or?
No, she'll be in the call and everything. It's just I might have to do her roles for her while she's driving and stuff.
Alright. But alright. The policewoman, who I still haven't given a name.
She's just Popo, don't worry.
Just goes, alright, now that we have a general idea, do you guys want to do like a stakeout type thing? Or I haven't really gotten to do much stuff involving the Bureau, really, so I'm not sure how this works. All I know is apparently there's just been a fucking dragon in Nebraska. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, before I just thought it was a weird thing of using detonations as a way to get jewelry, which was weird.
Forgive me for not knowing a lot about jewelry, but wouldn't that potentially hurt the jewelry?
I mean, depends on what you're using it for. Technically speaking, like with the gold and stuff, you could easily just melt that down and create new stuff with it.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
As well as the fact of, I don't know, like gold other than decoration is really only for circuit boards. So I don't know, maybe they were just using it to like make their own tech.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I'm just not a big fan of bombs, so wouldn't really think it was a good idea.
It also depends on where exactly the detonation was, how big it was, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Taika look at her phone to see how much time they have before nightfall.
I mean, it's the morning, so you have a
Tell
good
her.
bit.
Lots of time. Taika's gonna be like, right, as much as I'd love to start the stakeout now, I'd like to actually think of a game plan. Try to get more things that will affect this dragon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, maybe we should call the fire department now that I think about it. Let's not piss off a dragon and have it chase that through town.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will probably try to head out to see if I can find any holy things. Just lying around. Unless you got an idea for that.
I guess you can try. I'm not sure how exactly you would find a holy item on short notice. Unless you guys have some way to do that. I guess.
Can I ask
We could try
Azrael?
bothering. we could
Can I harass Azrael? Ask her if she knows where any holy weapons could be.
I mean, you're the one member of the party right now that has her phone number.
Wait.
I mean,
I just
Now
had the
you're
really,
kidding.
I had the really stupid idea of Zephyr just be like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll call one of my siblings."
No.
Just a huge fucking wing falls down from the sky again.
Oh, I was expecting that you were gonna call Ranmus.
Yes, like that would have been the smart option, but it's Zephyr, so I'm thinking Zephyr's just gonna be like, "I'm gonna call one of my, not fallen siblings."
Oh god, one of the siblings that still wants you dead.
Yep.
But I'm just asking if it would do any assistance or if it would be a worthless call.
I mean,
If I called Azrael.
Let's call
You
Rammus
can't-
too.
you can't really know until you try.
Okay, I'm gonna try and contact Azrael then. See if she has any idea where holy weapons could be.
Alright, you call her, she picks up the phone this time because after what happened last time, she decided not to leave it on silent. And you could hear some, like, muffled, angry noises in the background.
Hey, Azrael.
Hey, yo, what's up?
We're on this mission where we're surprisingly in the neighborhood of Arlo's house, and a dragon is attacking jewelry stores. And of course, you already know we can only kill this thing with holy weapons, but only one of us has a holy weapon. I was wondering if you had any idea about if there was any possible way that you could figure out any locations that you know that might have holy weapons or anything like that.
Actually, I think I might have an idea. Just a second, I'm gonna put you on speaker.
Alrighty.
Like, you suddenly hear, like, the angry protestations a bit louder now. And then you hear, like, the noise of, like, someone being, like, kind of, like, just drug across the ground. Hey, bud, I got a different question for you right now. Kinda related to the first one. What is it, demon? Would you be willing to bless some weapons for us? Excuse me? Yeah. I know. Bit out of character. But, might be helpful. What for? Why
We
don't you
We need some of our weapons blessed because we're having to fight a dragon that is attacking jewelry stores and could harm people in the crossfire. for these diamonds in Nebraska.
You expect me to believe that you're dealing with some fairy tale? What the fuck do you think I am, bud?
This is not fairy tale. If you want me to send pictures, I can send pictures. I can send video.
Oh yeah, burned ground. That's gonna convince him.
No, I'm talking about the video where it has the reptile part.
The legs go into frame before everything catches fire.
Look, will you bless our weapons so we can kill this thing?
Just do it. Giuseppe will give you the good suck.
Dear God. You just kind of hear a bit of silence between before just... Fine. Suddenly you hear a sound of like someone... Like a loud thud. It's like, there we go. Is that so hard? Yes. Nick. Before the phone hangs up.
Darn,
Hey?
I want Zephy to call Ramnus. Not that she has a phone.
I was gonna say, does she have a way to call her brother?
You know what? She probably does, but I'd have to roll sharp to remember it, and then she'd probably forget it.
Fair enough.
I want to roll sharp now just to see if she remembers how to call her own damn siblings. Because technically he left a note or one of them left a note on the door, right?
That was the sister, and that was basically kind of a whole thing similar to the like a reverse situation of the lamb's blood on the door. That was a mark of tragedy as opposed to a mark of protection.
I'm gonna make a call out post on my twitter.com. Zephy, you're a bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you if I see you in my house again.
I guess if you want to roll sharp for Zephy.
I know. I'm rolling. I just need to get up off my fat ass, alright? 10.
One thing you know for certain is that your brother didn't really seem to leave any sort of communication. He seemed to just assume that you would come down to hell.
Wow. Zephy's sibling has a lot of faith in Zephy.
I mean, to be fair, my siblings have none in me, so...
The last place Zephy wants to be is fucking hell.
Oh my goodness.
But at least she was smart enough to wisen up and be like, alright, if I really need to fetch that fucker, I'll have to go down there to get him.
So I walk over to the rest of the group and say, hey, Ezreal is gonna help us get some holy weapons, so Zephy's not the only one fighting.
Eh?
I have a
A
question.
demon's going to...
Never mind, that
I
answers
don't know
the
if
question.
the demon can hold a holy weapon though. It might burn.
Oh, you're right. I probably
Why is a
shouldn't do
demon
that
getting
then.
holy weapons? That is the real question here.
Who's asking that question?
Zephy.
Okay.
Tyka's
I
just like,
don't know
cool,
how
I'm not a
many
fuck.
weapons we're getting, because it all depends on what Ezreal transports. So I'm
Wait, so
assuming he's
technically-
just teleporting it.
demon giving us
Hey.
holy weapons.
So technically, I'm able to have one of these holy weapons, though.
Because she's dealing with priests right now, and she can get the priest to bless the weapons.
Ah, so we have a demon harassing priest. I should probably take care of that.
No, Zephy, it's okay. We have to have these
No,
priests.
it's not okay.
Zephy, you need to have some trust in Ezreal.
I don't think you're
Ezreal saved you from a pit with monsters. Have some faith in Ezreal. I know it's a lot.
I'm sorry. Just the bluntness of that statement.
Homie saved you from a pit, trust him.
She saved you from a fucking pit, man.
Zephy's just gonna cross her arms like she might not, do something, but
Potentially stealing my man. Nah. Harassing a priest, that's real shit.
No. Homie shot him in the face in the episode, let's be real. There's still a lot that Zeffy doesn't know about that relationship yet, still, remember? She's not technically in the know about all this stuff.
Yeah, she's just been kind of standing
Probably
there
as far as
menacingly.
Zeffy knows, the only connection Ezreal has is most likely with me, and because Zeffy's seen me talk the most with Ezreal, I feel like.
What?
I mean, yeah, I talk with Arlo some, but mostly with me.
Zeffy
I
just
mean-
doesn't like demons. Zeffy's just fucking racist.
Yes. Not even gonna try to deny that, yes. And
So we're waiting on
Ezreal tries to keep her nose out of angel business because angels tend to be dicks.
And Zeffy probably is not an exception in this case.
No.
Ezreal's been really smart. It's just Agent Knight probably should have kept that under wraps at a demon's harassing priest.
Okay, fuck it. Sometime around noon,
It's on.
a sigil suddenly appears on the wall of the police station, and you see a somewhat, like, he doesn't look like he's been physically battered, but his hair's kind of a mess, and he's kind of just nervous looking. Just appears as though he's been shoved through that runic portal, and then it closes behind him.
Hi.
Hi, I'm guessing you're that Hellspawn's friend.
If you mean Ezreal, then yes.
Vile creatures.
Quiet.
Anyway, thank you for cooperating with us.
Let's say cooperating and more being strong.
I know you were forced, but I still want to feel like you're being appreciated. That's why I'm saying thank you. Anyway.
The policewoman just kind of sits quietly in the corner, not really wanting to get involved with the weird shit going on.
Taika's gonna stand next to the cop and just be like, yeah, this is kind of a first for me too. I just met these guys.
Bull crap. Oh, wait, that was Taiga, not Zeffy?
Taika,
Yeah,
not
Taika.
Zeffy.
That's
Okay.
Taika.
At first I thought that was Zeffy, and I was about to say bull.
All right, I can bless your weapons, but just so you know, it won't really work on anything such as a gun, being as the weapon blessed needs to both be in your hand as well as directly hitting whatever you're.
So how does Holy Arrows work?
It
Well, that
Wouldn't.
still sucks for
as
me.
I just said, it wouldn't be a tat. Basically, the blessing of the weapon allows it to where it's a conduit of your faith and whatever it may be, to flow through you into whatever you're attacking. So if
that
it's something
sucks.
such as an arrow or a gun, there is no direct connection. Unless you were to just pistol whip the dragon.
Can I just have a dagger then?
Because
I don't have any-
If anyone here happens to be a knife, that should suffice, I believe.
We're
Well, I
Because
can
honestly-
all
think
I
of
have is
two
gun.
people this will help. Olaf and Casimir.
we're in a police station, so I'm pretty sure someone can.
I walk up to one of the police officers. Hey, can I borrow your dagger?
Why are you
This
describing it
works.
as a dagger?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our homie over here has a gun, not a knife.
No,
I mean-
police officers have knives too.
I don't
Nah,
have a
they have-
combat knife, but I have a police baton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's more
I'll
cop-like.
take it. Do you mind if I?
I mean, I
Well-
also have one of those tasers with the wires, but would that work, Father? I believe so, I guess.
It's
That would work.
I've
Nice.
never blessed a taser before.
Yo, let's
All
try.
right.
Come on. Let's get some holy tasers, guys.
So one time.
Can I have a taser? I'm gonna have a holy taser, guys.
Taika's just in the back like taser, taser, taser.
And then you name the taser disease.
Because all I have are guns, so I'm gonna need to borrow either a baton or a taser. I would prefer a taser, but
The cop I think we may have some spares in the back. God, this has been a weird day.
welcome to my life.
I am regretting drinking last night because I feel like this might be bringing back this morning's hangover. All right, let me go check. Comes back with a few tasers. So is there anything that you need for this, Father? Well, I already have the crucifix necessary, and I know blessing by heart, so we just need some time for this to take effect, and I'm also probably going to need a bucket.
So we need to soak it in holiness overnight.
No, you can't just soak a taser in holy water and hope that works. That would kind of damage the electronics of the taser. You sprinkle it with holy water.
All right.
Taika's gonna try not to laugh.
This entire situation has just got really fucking weird.
Well, to be honest, like,
Holy tasers.
I wasn't expecting anyone to be like, let's bless tasers.
You brought it up.
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't expecting the local goth to be like, yeah, holy weapons.
Taika's not taking this seriously. I'm just gonna tell you that now. She just heard holy and taser, and her mind went, yes.
There's no reason this should be taken seriously.
Cha-ching.
The whole I wasn't expecting you guys to, hey, let's figure out weakness.
Why not?
Fair
That's
enough.
the point of Monster of the Week.
You guys haven't really been too worried about it beforehand.
Well, I mean, Taika was the one who said, hey, let's find the weakness, so maybe it's Taika's fault. Let's just kill Taika.
I never said. God.
Let's bring things back to the way they were. Things can be We're going back to level 1, boys.
The priest just kind of holds his head in his hand and like pinches the bridge of his nose with one hand and goes, does anything else need to be blessed? Or is it just the tasers?
Kyle, get your fucking weapon blessed.
Kazumi is gonna hold out his gigantic hell sword. Or Cthulhu sword.
The priest just kind of holds on. His arms kind of like dip a bit from the weight before like catching it.
He said he knows it.
Boy.
Over.
Okay, I guess I'll do this. Anything else?
And then Olaf hands him his sword, big axe, and his shield.
Oh my god, like the sheet.
Taika's not going to hand him anything because Taika only uses magic because she's, a magician.
Okay.
I have smite, so that doesn't matter, right?
Well, at least at least these two weapons are something I understand. And I guess the shield. Alright. I guess give me some time to deal with this. And a few hours later, you have your some blessed weapon.
Alright.
Yay.
Alright. So what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, I guess we should probably get to the, place where we're going to fight the dragon,
Yeah.
Take it out a bit, even though we're kind of low on time now.
Yeah.
Well.
So.
Let's get her done. Let's get things set up.
Oh, God, not Dan Whitney flashbacks.
That joke went so far over my head, it's in fucking space.
Dan Whitney is Larry the Cable Guy's actual name. He said get her done.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not cultured enough to understand Or to
I don't
know
think getting a Larry the Cable Guy reference counts as cultured.
I've never done anything related to Larry the Cable Guy, so
Then you're not missing anything, really.
Larry the Gamer Guy, on the other hand.
Every day we stray further from God's grace. Alright, so I guess you guys have accompanied the cop lady to a stakeout on this jewelry store. This one's a bit
What's going to
more,
happen to the priest?
Are you bringing the priest along?
Zeffy doesn't want to give it back to the fucking demon, so Zeffy is debating just like what to do for a moment. See if Zeffy's not big brain enough to know how she can help him.
The priest kind of gestures towards Casimir. I'm assuming that's one of the abominations I meant to help get rid of.
Well, yes.
Great.
Trust me, they have been a lot worse than him. Despite how, questionable he's been, I suppose.
He does kind of have a glassed over look in his eyes.
Yes, I don't know if you've been capable of watching the news due to, your involvement with a certain individual that I, do not agree with, by the way.
I watched the news. I was
Yes.
watching it before she showed up at my place of work.
So you're aware of what
Her
happened
and
in
that
the...
vampire.
So you're aware of what's happening in the, other states?
Are you talking about Louisiana and Texas?
Yes, I think that's the name of one of the ones I was talking about. I am
Yeah,
also
the mass deaths.
Yes, that is involvements from his siblings. One of them that we fought recently has a knack for spiders, I would say.
Gotta talk about my sister.
Why did you say it as sister? That was just that random verbal
He's
tick.
not all in the head right
It was
now.
YouTube.
Yes, I've noticed that, as I mentioned, the listless look in his eyes.
It was YouTube. Learning about
Zeffy's just
culture.
Zeffy's just going to sigh and be like, I am deeply sorry that you have been involved in this against your will. If there's anything I can do to help, please just say.
Well, I mean, if the demon's to be believed, if we don't deal with this, it's the end of the world as we know it. No one feels fine about this.
No, that's if we. The dragon's fine if we don't deal with it. It's more of like dealing with my family, so don't worry.
He knows.
I meant
Casimir.
your family, not the dragon. I doubt the
Oh.
dragon's going to cause the end of the world.
Well, then, yeah.
This
Still,
isn't
though.
some terrible Matthew McConaughey movie.
Who's that?
You ever seen a commercial for a Lincoln car?
For what?
Never mind.
I mainly watch Elmo and a few Ghost Rider things on YouTube.
Anyways, Zeffy says before she looks back at the priest, if the demon gives you too much trouble, just call me. I'll try to talk to them and make sure, you know.
Zeffy?
From the look in your eyes, I don't get the feeling that you're merely going to talk.
Of course not.
Do
Okay.
not start fighting with people on our team.
If she's on our team, then why isn't she not here right now?
Because she's doing a different mission.
Right.
Because we gotta get more of the priest in order to be able to banish the finger gods.
You mean like banish all the other ones, not me, right?
Of
Yes.
course, Casimir.
The priest
Still?
kind of raises an eyebrow at you two, then just kind of shakes his head.
I make the sign of shut up, but like,
He doesn't say anything.
Still, my offer stands. I hate to see a man of God so disheveled. So, you know.
Maybe he's just not used to teleporting.
Why do I get the feeling that this is actually more personal than that?
Huh?
Personal.
I mean, after all, it's not exactly like your typical angel. Appears you've lost your grace, and I can see that much.
I may have lost the path, but I have not fallen that far yet. Let's just leave it at that,
Yet.
okay?
Yet, he
Right.
says.
I don't think there's a confessional. I don't think there's a confessional long enough for you to be able to unpack all your baggage. Anyway,
Oof.
I'm just picturing the fucking adult mature series Agent and I just going, oof! Like just
That was the whole
verbally
point
just
of that, to
taunting.
make y'all
Just-
laugh. That was the whole point. Yeah, that was the mission
Just-
a
accomplished.
Oof.
very malicious oof.
Mission
very
accomplished.
sick of Zeffy threatening to kill one of her friends. Oof.
Alright, well, was Zephy at least attempting to make the dude feel better? I guess she's ready to, I guess just watch him be shoved back through the portal, I guess.
The portal closed.
So he's just stuck here now with us?
I'm just going to walk back home.
Do you want me to just call my friend to teleport you back?
I mean, weirdly enough, I feel slightly more comfortable around her than I do the engine of death than the fragment of a elder god, so
Well, I'm always stuck
Sure,
with them, so
might as
welcome
well.
to my world. But I'll take that as a
how are
yes.
you not an alcoholic?
Who said I'm not? Didn't?
A lot of patience. As long as the elder god doesn't start singing, I'm good.
Honestly, with just a few hours here, I'm starting to understand why the demon reeked of these.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Anyway,
sure
you
by
want me
now
to
she's
just
already
call her?
found the... Yeah, pretty
Alright.
sure by now she's probably already started digging into the...
Yeah.
Holy shit, I
she's-
forgot what it was called. The wine
Wine?
that's used for...
Yeah, she's a bit of an alcoholic. She.
What the fuck is
Imagine-
that called?
I thought it was just called
This-
like communal wine
Communion.
or something.
Communion.
Yeah, communion wine.
That's what I'm pretty sure by now she started digging into the communion wine.
Well, imagine this group plus her, plus a vampire, plus another human, and then you got our crazy life.
Taika's gonna be like, I thought the communion wine was like weak shit. Damn.
Yeah, it depends on how much you drink at a time.
Isn't that supposed to be like the blood of Christ thing?
Symbolically, yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
I
well,
It's not
I'm making
like
the
we're
phone
actually
call.
drinking.
dang, I was hoping it was. That'd be rad as hell.
Well, I have the perfect book for this occasion.
Making
The
the
Religious
phone
Bodies
call.
of America. Let's
Dear
see.
God, no!
Let's see what each version of the American religious bodies think of the communion.
It's not exactly
Calling
like
Ezreal.
it's not exactly like Jesus was actually made out of unleavened bread.
I know, but I know for a fact that it's actually different from different
He
groups.
wasn't explaining that to you. He was explaining that to Casimir.
No, this is out of character.
Ezreal.
Hey, yo, what is it?
I think the priest wants to come back.
Yeah, I would too after having to deal with Casimir for that long.
He blessed Casimir's weapon, Olaf's weapons, and he blessed tasers for me so I can have some weapons. Because guns don't work.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by that. There's
So
a
I have
reason
holy
why most-
tasers.
I'm sorry, have I just been drinking too heavily, or did you say holy tasers?
No, you weren't drinking too heavily. It was either that or a police baton, and I thought a taser would be more lethal.
I thought a taser might give me at least a safe enough distance to not be in your homie's mouth.
Okay.
I
But
really hope these tasers
priest-
fail.
Shut up.
Jacob, can you please find more booze?
Ezreal,
What
you
is
need
it?
to be sober enough
Holy
to get the
tasers!
priest back.
The fuck? Yes!
That's because guns don't work. Otherwise, I would have used my guns. But he's like, no, it has to be something that can
Well, yeah,
touch
you
and
need
make
a
a
conduit for
connection.
your faith through whatever, really, to
Yeah.
go through. It's kind of like how you can use, technically speaking, you can use an American flag against a demon if you're that much of a fucking nationalist. Anyway,
Holy.
Oy. You see, there's a reason why we don't go to the Deep South.
Mm-hmm.
Tyga's just gonna mumble. Should probably take this whatever the fuck their name is on my trip with Nita to the rave. I mean, Nita. They need to fight. Fuck, I messed up. Tyga's thinking that whatever the fuck the demon's name is on the other side of the line needs to go on a nice long either weed trip or just a rave and just get blasted out either drunk or more floor LSD.
Well, I guess the next time you see her when when Zeffy's not around, you can try that.
Just be like, hey, I'm not sure alcohol's working out for you. Let's try something else.
See, with
Let's
Arlen
try
not
the hard
around,
shit.
Ezreal's my only other lead and help.
Yeah, but we're gonna get
Alright.
them drugged to shit.
All right,
No.
I'll bring the priest back. Let me go back to his church.
How many churches have you hit?
So far today, 5.
And how many have their communion wine stolen?
Zeffy is going to look over at Agent Knight like, what the fuck is going on?
Do I have to answer that question?
Well, no,
Let
she's
me
not
guess.
saying it. She's just... Zeffy didn't say that.
Oh, I
She's
thought she
looking-
was saying
Oh,
it.
fuck, sorry, that was not for me. Fuck, I'll be quiet now.
Let me guess. 5?
Maybe.
Ezreal.
It's the literal end of the world. What do you expect?
We need to have you at least a little bit sober because you're the only other sane person here. I'm
Don't
dealing
worry,
with idiots.
I have a higher tolerance than your flesh bags.
Are you not made of
What?
Okay.
I heard half of that.
I said, are you not made of flesh?
Are you close enough to the phone to have been able to say that?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize they're on the phone.
Yep.
Never mind.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah,
Okay.
we're on a stakeout
Oh, you guys.
for this dragon.
Right. Okay. I'll go get the priest away from the literal line of fire.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, as you're waiting outside the jewelry store, which is, it's basically in a business center. It's not exactly like there's any houses nearby.
Well, I hope so. Commercial district should not be next to a.
Yeah, typically commercial districts aren't anywhere near houses.
Yeah.
Kind of funny how that works. Anyway, commercial district. As you're waiting out there, there is like a fire truck on hand. And basically, like with each of the vehicles that are nearby, the lights are off so that it doesn't look like anyone's actually inside. And then shortly after the priest leaves through a portal that appeared on the car seat under him.
What?
Because that was the most effective way to get him out of the car.
Okay.
Because apparently you guys brought him on the stakeout. It's when you suddenly hear something like just hit the ground, seems to have kind of dive bombed, and then looking forward at the police station, you see the silhouette of what this four-legged reptilian creature with a deep snout, before a massive plume of fire just kind of erupts from its mouth and just kind of destroys the storefront.
Looks like that's our target.
It's at this point that the fire truck suddenly unleashes with the hose, spooking the thing and prompting it to suddenly fly off.
Oh,
And there goes our target.
At this, the policewoman, I don't know how exactly you guys divided this up car-wise. Probably should have gotten into that earlier, being as it is two cars, the policewoman's car and Kit's car.
Well, obviously I'm gonna be in my car since I'm driving.
Yeah. Who's with who?
Who's with me?
I'm in whatever
Guys.
car's in.
So who's with
guess.
me?
Casimir will join.
Okay, so Casimir, Grenade, I guess. Or are you in the other one?
Like I said, I'm in whatever car is in.
Zephy, what car are you in?
Zeffy.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, so when I said I was going to be quiet now, I kind of threw my headset on accident. Don't ask how. So
We're
I
trying to
just-
decide which car are you
We
in.
need
Are
to
you in
figure
my
out
car?
which car you guys are in, because you guys just suddenly said, yeah, we're on the stakeout.
So, since there's so many of us, there's gonna be two cars, one with the policewoman, one with me. Casimir's with me. We're wondering who else is with me.
I was going to try to say we should put the least offensive people with the police officer so we're not bullying her.
Okay, so Taika's with the police officer.
Yep.
That doesn't answer the
Casimir's with
question.
me, so that works. I guess Grenade would be with the police officer because he's not offensive.
Olaf is with the police officer.
Oh, dear God.
Wait,
The
isn't
least
he, like,
offensive.
No, hang on, wait.
Olaf
let me-
hasn't been an asshole.
Yeah.
Hang on. Look, now listen to this. Me, Casimir, and Zeffy in a car.
Yes.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to say at this point,
my
you're starting
gosh.
to, at this point, you're really starting to understand Ezreal's alcoholism.
I love
Also,
that
Taika
Grenade. That is
said-
hilarious. Did y'all hear what Grenade said?
Yes, I heard him. The world's just most terrifying three-way.
No. A human, a demon, and a fallen angel. No.
I was just meaning personality-wise.
Oh, I thought you meant like what we
No.
are and wise.
Put together and you got the greatest witch that ever lived.
Greatest what?
Yeah, a demon and an angel.
I didn't hear what you said. It was the greatest something that ever lived.
Witch.
Which? Oh, okay. Anyway, the policewoman takes off after the dragon, following it with the car, turns on the sirens. That way people get out of her way.
We're chasing after the dragon as well.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Is
Eventually-
Casimir gonna go after it or,
Care to repeat that?
is Casimir gonna fly after it or not? Because he can fly, right?
I mean, Casimir's in a car.
with me. He's
Oh,
in the
well.
car with me.
It really depends on how stupid he wants to get.
No, don't give him that
Zephy could
option.
be like, if you jump out the back.
No one is
Fuck,
jumping
it's
out
not
of
a
my
van.
car.
It's not a van.
It's
Never
not
mind,
a
my bad.
van.
Sorry, I keep thinking it's a van. Sorry.
No one is jumping out of my car.
Casimir, do you want to try and fly after it?
Nah, I ain't gonna be stupid.
Character development.
Listen, I have tried flying before and it has severely, not turned out well for me. And going against something that is used to flying when I have just recently learned it somewhat.
Going
Yeah.
up against a flying monster the size of a T-Rex that breathes fire.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right. Basically, you manage to follow it until you come across just like a... The area can best be described as a sinkhole. It seems to have been like some form of cave that has recently collapsed.
All right, I'm out. Sorry. Last time I was near a hole, it didn't end well.
I was about to say, what is with pits and Zeffy? Every time Zeffy's around, there's a pit.
I mean, you can see the bottom and there aren't any little critters down there. Just kind of a hole leading into a cave.
You gonna be okay, Zeffy?
Well, at least the fall is shorter this time.
Something happened with them.
He fell down a very dark pit, and at the bottom were a bunch of mind-controlling cannibal monsters.
It wasn't very fun. I'd rather not talk about it more.
Yeah, I can't say that sounds like it would be. All right. I guess we're gonna go down there.
Yep,
All right.
that's our only option, man.
Yeah, so yeah.
I'm just imagining myself, simple human, going down a cave and attacking this thing with tiny, holy tasers. This is gonna be bad.
It's still a bigger creature, so I'm pretty sure even if the taser successfully hurts it, its body mass is too big for the taser to really do any damage.
It was either that or a baton, and the baton wouldn't give me any distance from the thing roasting me.
Yeah, but we have Casimir. It'll be focused on him. Anyways, Taika is going to watch the policeman or policewoman. If she pulls out a flashlight, she's going to pull out her phone and, use a flashlight mode. But if they're trying to, stealth it out in the dark, she's going to stealth it out in the dark too. Unless, the policeman doesn't have a flashlight, in which case she'll be the light bearer.
All right, I'm gonna have everyone just do a sharp roll.
Sharp?
Yeah, this is gonna be a pass-fail situation.
That's
just to see if you notice.
Taika fucking fails. So no EXP for this one, though? That's what you mean?
No EXP for this one.
8.
Fucking Zeffy, the smart bitch tonight. God damn.
Gosh.
Casimir.
Critical fail. Literally the worst you could have got.
And here's I did plus 20.
Olaf, god damn, Olaf.
Plus 21? What the fuck?
I misclicked. I can't spell. Jesus Christ.
Our troll?
Our toll.
There, a 12.
All right. So, Junaid, Olaf, Agent Knight, and Zeffy, somehow. You notice that there's a faint glow emanating from the cave.
I don't think that's natural.
Yes, caves don't glow.
No.
Taika's just like, wait, what? What are you guys talking about? It's the fuck?
Now that it's pointed out to you, you notice that there's a faint glow emanating from the cave.
You don't see that, Taika?
Casimir's
Oh,
gonna
now I do.
go up to the side of the cave and be like, well, Geronimo boys.
Yeah, you just kind of go directly and blindly. All right.
I got wings to fly, so it's...
Yeah. So I guess you see it first before anyone else does. I mean, the first that you see is that there's just like a pile of pieces of trees that have been broken apart. that are on fire, kind of serving as like a rudimentary light source / fireplace, as well as, just there's a pile of gold and precious stones, and laying atop it is a dragon that kind of just looks like he's just been having a very bad day. Can I help you, Outlander?
What?
Wait, who the heck is that? Who's here?
You, with the purple skin and the horns and the wings.
I know I'm here. I'm talking about who the heck is talking. What?
The giant dragon.
We got
Oh.
a talking magical
Well,
fire-breathing dragon, y'all.
Casimir's not gonna expect the dragon to freaking talk, so he's gonna be like, wait, dragon, is that
Dragon
you?
tails?
Yes. You do
Yo, are you
realize
like one
that
of those
we're-
dragons from Dragon?
Dragon tails, anyone?
I haven't. I don't exactly watch much television. I mean, I've been kind of trying to see if I can get cable run out here, but it really hasn't.
You should watch Dragon Tales. It reminds me a lot of you. So what's up, man? There's a lot of stones you got there.
Yes, I've been trying to work on my collection. I'm new to the area, and you can't exactly be a worthwhile dragon without a horde, now can you?
True. Now, question:
Yes.
how long you been alive?
I believe that again, don't exactly have much use of calendars, but sir.
Can everyone else hear this, or is it only Casimir?
Have you guys entered the cave yet? He entered first.
I was gonna have Taika scream down like, "Hey, Casimir, are you okay?"
Well, I didn't hear screaming, so I guess he's fine.
I don't think Casper knows.
All right, Zephy's gonna slide on down after him.
So,
I'll go in
Mr.
turn.
Dragon, question:
Yes.
are you evil, or good, or like what? What's
Not exactly a good idea. It's not exactly healthy to try and schism morality
Ah,
like that.
It's not a schism. It's
It's
just
not-
a question.
It's not exactly black and white. More shades.
Yeah,
on
it's
top
just, it's just a question.
and
Not,
entire
just
creature.
curious.
All these humans.
It's
I'm
just a
pretty
question.
sure that my will supersedes.
Yeah, no. It was just a question. Just wondering.
Do you still want the answer to how old I am? Being as you
Yes, I would
interrupted
love
me
to know
before I
how.
could answer
Yeah,
that.
how old are you?
I believe in human years. 32.
Dang, you're a little baby, huh?
I am quite young. I recently just reached maturity and started going off on my own.
Oh, so there are others.
Yes,
Ah, cool.
I am
Just
a
like
member of
Dragon
a
Tail,
species.
You're not thinking of trying to keep one as a pet. This is out of character.
That's character.
That's both out of character and in character. Don't lie.
Has anyone made it to the cave yet? Like into the cave?
We just
Zephy's
said
already.
we were.
Zephy's down there, just kind of just like, "Oh, talking dragons. This is cool." Taika's in the back taking a picture.
Another
Yeah.
visitor from another realm, and
Dragon, question. What's your name, by the way? I never asked that. It's kind of rude of me. I apologize. What's your name?
Does he have
cruel
Wouldn't
under.
Casimir be polite?
What was that? Krillon?
Cruel under.
Cruel and
Alright, Krillin. So listen.
Cruel under.
ow! I slapped my face so hard I hurt myself from that. I tried to face palm, but I did it a bit too quickly. Sorry.
Okay, Krullander. Can I call you Krillin for short?
No.
Okay. So these are my buddies.
Yes, I
They-
did walk in.
They good people.
Tyka's gonna look around and see if the cop is down here too.
The random.
The cop has made it down there, and she's just kind of very confused by the whole situation.
Anyway,
gonna
so Kurlander, you seem like a cool guy, girl, whatever you are.
Dragons have no need for gender.
Really?
We merely are.
Wait, so you reproduce asexually?
No, we have sexes. We just don't feel a need for gender.
Yes,
I
but okay.
mean-
So question then, do you lay are you the one that lays eggs or no?
This feels like a deeply personal question.
I am taking that as a yes. So, listen, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. These are things you don't
Please
So-
tell me that he just kind of looks over to the rest of it. Please tell me that he's not.
Anyway, listen.
You-
He's
You
stupid.
clocked out.
Serious, but he's stupid, so don't take him.
I've
He's
noticed.
never polite unless he wants something.
I've
So-
noticed.
Listen.
Tyka's
He's
gonna
like a
whisper
girl.
to the cop, so do we tell him he's stealing, or are we just gonna say this is okay?
So listen. You seem like a cool girl.
I have no real clue here. I'm not exactly sure how you take a dragon to court.
Alright, listen. So you seem cool and everything. So, I don't want to cause them implications, right? So, I want to strike a deal with you, man. Mr. Krellender,
What would that be?
the Krellmeister. Anyway, yeah,
Please
so, yeah. So, all those, little stones you got right there?
My horde.
Yeah, that. So, we take it and go put it back where it belongs. And you...
Taika is going to step as far away from behind Casimir as possible. She is gonna be nowhere near where any blast radius can touch her, okay? Sorry for jumping in
Same.
like that, but Taika's like, nope, not again.
Same.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have a bad habit of pissing off powerful people.
Yeah, so, we get to take all that,
Taika also moves the cop in case they're nearby.
and we call it a day. How does that sound, Mr. Kurlander?
I even look confused at Casimir. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, how is that even a good deal?
One of their claws just kind of like taps impatiently. Pile. So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You expect me to just hand over my horde?
I mean, it's better than the alternative, so, I think it's a fair deal.
He's a very stupid person.
Again, I've noticed.
Listen, I'm giving you the better end rather than the alternative, okay? I'm thinking of a good solution.
What alternative? We haven't gotten anything.
Come
Bad?
on, Knight. Even I know what his alternative, Zephy actually makes the quote signal, is.
When did you learn quote signals? Know what? Never mind. I don't need to know
assume
that.
By this you mean you intend to kill me.
I do not want to kill you.
Listen,
I thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
no one said anything about I'm just saying the alternative is worse than the offer I'm giving you.
I believe you're threatening me in my own home.
That did not come out of my mouth, no. You were putting words in my mouth, sir, ma'am, whatever you are.
You are making
Sure.
some very clear implications with the things you are saying.
Not once did I do that.
This very much sounds like threatening behavior.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm not
I
a
keep
threatening
backing
guy.
up away from Casimir, but
Do you have anything to throw in for me aside for so that it is not merely just me losing my horde?
Well, yes, you don't lose your life, so I mean,
So you were threatening me.
no.
Duh.
Tyga's
Yes.
gonna be
Sir.
like, how about we just call it a day and, I don't know, you stop burning down all the shops and you just keep what you have already? Maybe? I don't know.
I was hoping to keep myself relatively hidden.
You didn't do a very good job. I can help you with that later.
No, Casimir.
I know a few good hiding spots, don't worry. So anyway, yeah, how's that deal sound?
Is this fool your head of diplomacy?
No, he is not the leader.
He just came here first.
I'm very much the leader.
Yes.
Um,
No,
Please.
you are not.
Somehow I don't believe you, sir.
I am the
sounds like a
leader.
personal problem now, don't it?
This is just a first come, first serve thing. You just kind of sent him down first because, you know, he's big.
He was the test dummy, you could say.
As in, they wanted me to threaten you. I said, I'm not going to do that, and I
No.
want to have a
No.
civil conversation.
Are you kidding me?
It would be wise of you not to lie.
I'd never lie.
Zeffy's going to start backing up now, like, okay. I could take the hit, but I really don't want to for the stupidity.
Kyle's about to get whipped by a dragon tail.
If you're wondering, ma'am, I'm the leader of this group. Not Casimir.
Our
I don't
actual
know about
leader's
that
not
one.
here, Zeffy's going to say under her breath.
They all came here because of me, okay?
No,
Actually,
he
it was
came here
the-
because of my agency.
No, I'm saying the reason we all got together was because of me. God.
Taika was about to bring up the fact that the cop brought them here, but then she thought, you know what, let's not throw the cop under the bus.
I have a question for you.
For who?
Which
me?
one of us?
Not you. The
What?
rest of you.
Oh.
Would you
Oh,
miss him
poor-
if I turned him into a paste on the ground?
Taika says, well, kinda I would. Zeffy just kind of shrugs like, well, nice knowing you, Casimir.
I'm just over here making, some deals. You haven't even tried to bargain with me. I'm
You're
trying to bargain with
threatening
you.
a dragon!
Like,
Well,
you
it's
haven't
like-
made one counter offer from what I have given you.
They're giving you an option to try and make it worth their while. You're just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Listen,
You could have asked something like, what's something as valuable as your hoard that you see?
Taika was just going to ask the dragon to stop getting more gold. Like, are you fine with your hoard now? Do you need more stores? Please
Or something
stop.
like that.
Escort the police officer out of here if they don't need to be here.
I believe I could possibly settle. I mean, I was hoping to be able to exchange some of it, at least at very least a phone line, so that I could get some food on demand.
Wait. Phone? Wait, food on demand? Or?
hey, okay, hold up. You just want, like, food and internet and stuff?
I'm not a savage, you know.
Hey, okay, I got a better deal for you now. Alright,
Oh my
so
gosh.
listen to me.
No, no.
I know of a secret bunker that you can hide out at.
No.
Are you
Nobody will
talking
ever
about
find
my
Zeffy
bunker?
said no.
Listen,
Zeffy's
nobody
just
will-
like,
listen.
no.
Nobody will ever be able to find you except for us, because, we know where it is. And we can get you internet cable, phone line, all that stuff in it. Would it be that hard?
Taika chimes in, I got Netflix. You can just get my password.
See, we got Netflix. You can watch Elmo all day, 24/7.
So you're
Almost not
telling
on
I'm not a
her...
Netflix, dude.
child.
Hang on, so you're telling her to live in my bunker?
Which
Listen.
bunker are you referring to, just out of character?
Yeah, is it the bunker with the dead bodies in it? Cause
You incinerated those already. It's just
Yeah,
a bunch of
Because
skeletons
the only
now.
bunker would be my bunker.
It's the one at Arlo's farm, yes.
Now,
that
there's
would be my
multiple
bunker.
bunkers at Arlo's farm.
Uh,
The
One-
one
in
that
the
would be
middle of a
connected
cornfield.
to internet, though, would
yeah,
be
the one
my
connected
bunker.
to yeah.
And the
Arlo-
extra question is, how the fuck do you plan on getting a dragon through the door?
We can enlarge it.
The dragon can probably figure that one out.
I mean, the bunker does have different... There's
Oh my
has more
gosh,
than one
I'm just-
exit.
I'm just
But-
picturing you just calling on the demon again to just teleport the dragon into the bunker, and then it's just the exits are too small for it to leave, so you just try to starve it out.
No, we won't starve it.
I'm not doing that.
I'm
now.
living with... I would be living with this dragon. I wouldn't want to starve it. Hello?
Is that the world's best roommate or worst roommate?
It's me.
No,
The
I'm talking
human
about the
is-
dragon.
So, Krillander, you want
Oh.
to do that?
So far, I would prefer to avoid you at all costs, right?
But listen,
Casimir doesn't live in my bunker because I can't put up with him. It would just
nobody
be.
would be.
I don't.
Listen,
I'm surprised at the idea that anyone possibly.
listen, nobody come and find you because you'd be hidden. We could bring you food whenever you want.
I don't
And-
agree to this. This is your idea,
Listen,
Casimir.
we gotta fill up snacks in the bunker anyway. We can fill up snacks for him. And yeah, so what you say?
Snacks? I'm pretty sure a dragon eats like
Listen,
more than
Zeffy,
just snacks.
Zeffy.
This is Taika.
Tiger's gonna like.
You really need to start differentiating the voices.
Sorry, I just have no differentiating voice. It's just always
Tiger's gonna
expression.
like whisper, and Tiger's gonna like, yeah, but just imagine Arlo's face when he sees this.
It's in my.
I don't like it. Arlo kind of scares me.
It'll be funny.
You would be willing to. Because your only roommate would be me, most likely.
Does
Because
Yeah,
I can
Zeffy.
guarantee Casimir is not going to be there. Zeffy, sometimes you stay there, sometimes you don't, though. Sometimes you just wander around the house.
Has Olaf done anything since he came down here?
Not
Right?
really. No, he's just watching. He doesn't know what to do.
He didn't even think, hey, maybe don't threaten the dragon.
Yeah.
Olaf would threaten the dragon. He'd be like, for
Yeah.
the pride of the Irish lands,
Yeah, like
man.
Olaf would
I'd
easily
hope
threaten
that
the dragon.
Olaf will be smart enough to be like, because he's the smartest of those two characters.
We gotta see if the dragon is even willing to put up with this.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Y'all
sure we're
jumped the
wearing the
gun.
dragon's patient down really quickly.
I'm just asking him if he, I'm trying to give him a deal here. I'll
Yeah,
even let him keep the horde.
Poor Zaras.
He wants solitude with Cable.
Exactly,
How
and I'm
about
giving him
this?
that.
It wouldn't be
You
solitude
let
because
me
I
keep
live in
the
that bunker.
horde.
We're talking about Arlo's bunker.
How
Yeah,
about
my
this?
bunker.
How about this? Let me keep the horde. You let me keep my home, and this fool never darkens my doorstep again.
That doesn't. What kind of deal is that? What do we get out of it?
You
You
I
just
hope
got.
the
hold
deal
on.
is that he's going to.
You just got mad at me for doing a deal that you got no rewards from. Give you one, and now you're trying to make one where we don't get anything. Like,
Pretty sure
that
he was
seems
doing the
kinda rude.
honor system. He wouldn't.
As I told your makeup-heavy friend earlier, I believe I can settle with this horde.
See, we just leave him alone, Casimir. Let him be. We don't need anything from this than just his scout's honor to not attack
Hey.
more stores.
listen, you gotta think. What happens when he runs out of the money he switches out with?
What?
What happens to the internet and the phone line then?
I don't have anything set up, and the gold standard is absolutely useless.
Exactly. So I'm trying to hook you up with what you want.
All right, I'm out.
I
You can
don't
figure this
believe
one
you
out
know what
yourself,
you're talking
Casimir. Tyga's gonna turn to try to find the way out.
It's literally just right behind you.
Ah, there we go. Let's get out
The
of
only
here.
reason I'm staying is because I want to know if this is actually happening, because that would be a dragon where I'm sleeping, and I kind of want to know that ahead of time.
Come on,
But I'm not
Miss
trying to push
Policewoman.
for this.
Let's write this report that this case is closed so that none of the detectives are running around this dragon's lair, huh?
I believe I could probably just actually write this off as a case of a few gas mains exploding.
See? No one we'll make sure none of the other people will come around here, alright?
Yeah. Do you guys have to deal with this all the time?
Zeffy
Me
just
giving out
nods.
good ideas? Yes, I give out good ideas a lot.
I believe that's a lie, sir.
Nope,
I'm
I am
starting to
trying to
believe
hook.
that too.
I am trying to hook you
Small
up.
person.
Listen, I'm trying to hook you up with internet, Netflix, phone line, what you want.
I thought all
Honestly,
those
it's
things
not-
require electricity. I'm not sure how he's going to get that out here.
That's why I said he comes back to the bunker.
Yes,
and I've
but
already
you are
stated
there.
that I want nothing to do with you.
You think I
Bunkers?
go in that weird bunker? My brother was there. Heck no.
Can I have Zephy try to strong arm Casimir out of here?
That's because I don't allow you in my bunker. That's my bunker, my personal spot. Freedom
Please,
from
can
you.
Zephy please just drag this asshole out of here? Please.
Honestly, your name.
Yeah, why is no one trying to stop him?
Alright, Zephy's gonna try to stop him. Do I roll tough for this, or what do I do?
Casimir, what do you do in response to an angel trying to drag you away from your stupidity?
You think I'm not gonna let him? Heck no, I'm gonna
Both
try
of you make a strength check.
Wrong game.
Fuck!
12.
10.
He just kind of like shoves you off of him.
Hey, I wanted to help.
Again,
Kinnaid wanted to help.
would any of you miss him?
Oh, jeez.
This time, Olaf is gonna try to prevent him from doing any more. Olaf
Of course,
is
you'd
gonna
have
push
to
him.
roll a fucking 12.
So Olaf is gonna try to, pull him back this time.
All right, I guess make a tough roll against yourself.
There's Casimir.
And
And
All
there's
right.
Olaf.
Olaf manages to start dragging Casimir away, and the dragon just kind of exhales. Just, thank you, I didn't want to mess up my own home.
I think he was just obsessed with trying to have a dragon in my bunker, apparently, for some reason. I don't know why.
And from the distance, all you hear is, "Let go of me! I want a pet dragon."
I am not some children's plaything to be kept.
You're quite young.
Not a simple dog.
He is an interesting one, Casimir is.
Yeah, interesting's the word for it.
Bizarre.
Amongst a lot of other things. Well,
You know what, Zane. You
What?
know what's funny?
What?
If you had beaten me, straight up, I would have used a luck point just to make it.
Oh my god!
Like, just to make it to as if you wouldn't beat him.
God damn it.
Casimir has suddenly I don't think Casimir's ever become this level of chaotic stupid before.
he's drunk.
He wants a, he wants a pet
because-
dragon.
It's because Arlo's not here to be very, very blunt and curt and mean to him.
Shoot, like, let's be
Because here's the
honest.
thing, Arlo would have been like, shut the fuck up.
And, like, let's be honest. Casimir would listen to Arlo. He's not scared of Arlo, but he's like, I'm gonna do what he says type of thing.
Arlo's got like that King's hockey.
Yeah, like,
Arlo pulls Casimir's ear away in that
like
one episode.
Casimir says he ain't scared of Arlo, but like deep inside.
Anyway,
Fucking
Thanks
redneck
for
is the only thing that can rein
agreeing
this
to
idiot
not trying to destroy any more buildings for your horde.
in. Very well. Could you he kind of just pointedly looks at the policewoman. Could you at very least set up some system, food or something? Yeah, I think I could do that. Thank you.
If anything, Ancient Knight would be able to help.
From the distance, all you hear is, "We have Netflix."
Tyka's gonna look back at the dragon and just be like, please don't take offense to this, but like, do you require like a cow's worth of food or something? Or
I mean, isn't there like a local pizza place nearby? Those things are so loaded with calories. Pretty sure.
We got an IHOP as well.
How modern is this dragon?
wait. So like,
He's
junk
like
food?
32. Well, there needs to at very least be a high meat content to it, but the fact that those are so loaded with calories means that I can get by on all.
In the distance, all you hear is, "We have unlimited pancakes."
Tyka's just gonna be like, Wow, good luck with that. She says, like tap, like just putting a hand on the cop's shoulder, like I'm out. Good luck. And then she's gonna go help Olaf with shutting fucking Casimir up.
It needs to be high in meat.
Really?
We have pancakes.
Pancakes aren't meats.
Like,
We got sausage at the IHOP too.
All right.
Even though at the beginning of this episode, Zephyr gets covered in meat.
We got a
I'm leaving the
boss.
lair.
He shoots stuff all the time for dinner.
what was
I'm
that?
leaving the lair and
I
heading
said we got a
back to my
redneck
car.
boss. He shoots stuff all the time for dinner.
I said ma'am.
Oh.
I thought it was that she was saying something to the dragon. But okay, you're just leaving the cave.
Well, I can't think of anything else to say because we just had a normal conversation and said thank you for agreeing to not destroy more buildings.
Thank you for not killing our special friend.
Special is one word for it.
Special needs.
You know what sucks though? And this is out of character. We went through all the effort of getting our weapons holy, and we don't even get to use them. Like, I want to see a holy taser. That'd be hilarious.
Well, still-
Loki, can I keep my holy tasers just in case?
I'm just gonna
Or-
say that due to the fact that it was sprinkled with holy water, it's not going to be a long-term blessing.
Yeah, these are short-term blessings.
I don't care. I want to keep the holy tasers.
I mean, you now have a taser, so I guess that's a thing.
Can we put
Yeah.
it in hammerspace and just stay only don't take it?
Sweet.
If
I
you want to
mean-
store a taser in hammer space, go ahead.
I mean, I don't think you were given a taser because you have your hammer.
Yeah.
I'm the only one with the taser because I didn't have any.
Taika didn't take one.
Yeah,
Holy
Tyke
weapon.
was just like, I am a very fragile boy. I am not getting close enough to this thing. I will magic it.
She is a very fragile boy.
Yes, she is a very fragile boy. Also, I love the fact that we were all just like, what's your fucking gender? What's your name, dragon? And the dragon's just like,
Well, it's the first monster we've encountered where it's actually had a civilized talking and didn't go straight to fighting.
Most of, like, the last finger started out
Oh.
talking.
You know what I should have done?
As oh dear God, what?
I should have done the what's it called? Thing where I have where is it? Hold up. Immortal name. Like, you know, I can manipulate monsters with threats if they understand enough to have heard stories about me, and since he's from my time, he would
He's
have.
not from your time.
he's
But
too young-
dragons
he's-
are from dragons
his
are from
Yeah,
my
but
descendants
time.
he's
were.
a baby.
Exactly.
He's a young
And I'm
dragon.
assuming listen, I'm assuming dragons pass on stories, do they not?
Besides, why do you want a pet dragon when you already
Well,
have
this
a
isn't
pet
Olaf wanting to
fox?
pet dragon. This is
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I just meant like for
Olaf wasn't
Olaf.
level-headed.
Yeah,
Olaf
Olaf.
wasn't immediately like, "Give us the gold back or you die."
You know, Olaf is more of like shock, like, oh my god, this is a dragon. We're all about to die. Everyone shut the hell up. Like, oh my god, like he was frozen. He didn't know what to do.
I hope he at least moved away from Casimir.
So I guess everyone has just kind of left.
Yep.
I'm just imagining on the way home, Casimir just being all grumpy because he didn't get a pet dragon.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it's kind of a faux pas to keep something that's sentient as a pet, but
Yeah. But it's Casimir. Do you really think he gives a
He
shit?
was gonna shove
he's
it
kind of
in
an idiot.
my bunkers to.
He was
So I
going
would
to
have to
try and shove it in a bunker that it could never get out of. It's like
It's a
shoving an
dragon.
eagle in a parrot cage
It's a dragon. I'm pretty sure he could get out of it if he wanted to.
and destroy the house. I-
And then you'd have to deal with Arlo.
Oh
And
god.
that's worse than the dragon.
Okay, so I guess this is just the way this one ends.
Casimir's like the Joker. A dragon. Or like messing with a dragon? Oh, easily. But Arlo, I'm not that crazy.
Alright, this is the end of the session. It's time for me to do something stupid.
Oh dear God.
Once this is all said and done, I assume we go back to the house, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, while everyone's back at the house and resting for a bit, I'm gonna have Zeffy just leave the house.
Where are you going?
She's going to try to find their mutual friend, the demon.
Not with my keys.
Yes.
You ain't driving.
Nope. Zeffy doesn't drive. Zeffy has no leads. Because she knows that she tries to ask, Zeffy, or no, she tries to ask Agent Knight, that's not going to work out, so, Zeffy's just going to go try to look for the demon without any leads.
Middle of the night, Zeffy has just left the house.
Yep.
And I guess
we can leave it there if you want.
You can leave it. Okay. I mean, I will say from the beginning, I did plan on having it to where the dragon you could do diplomacy with.
And
That wasn't
I
really
thought of it
diplomacy.
first.
You were like cringing it to submission, but okay.
Well,
It worked.
Okay, it only ended up that way because of the person who went down first.
You're
Because it
welcome.
was literally just you guys having to do damage control. If anyone else had started talking first, it could have just been negotiations. Like a peaceful solution, but instead it was just like, we'll leave you alone, don't kill our friend.
Just, if you leave everyone else alone, you'll never have to see him again.
Exactly,
you-
you see?
Did we
It was-
conclude the...
Good plan.
Okay, here's our end of session bullshit. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah,
Technically.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
We saved
technically.
Casimir.
You also technically stopped the town from having more break-ins, so
And
that would have been
technically-
people losing their livelihood, and eventually someone would have gotten caught in the crossfire.
Not to mention, technically, if we didn't, if we fought the dragon, we might have been able to kill it, maybe. So technically, we could have saved the dragon from death as well.
Instead, you just saved it from cringe.
Yep.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Well, there are dragons.
They really don't want to deal with
Dragons
this
eat
bullshit.
pizza.
Again, high calorie count.
Yeah.
Americans' fatty food has caused it to where they can just eat lightly. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Uh,
Not
Zeffy's a
really.
fucking sociopath?
What did Zeffy do?
Zeffy is racist.
Zeffy just decided, I'm going to go out and kill this person that's been helping the...
Yep. Because that's
Because they're trying to make sure that the world doesn't get destroyed.
Hey, that's just your assumption, man.
My assumption of what?
Zeffy
What
just
Ezreal's
decided
doing?
to hate Ezreal,
what
even though in
Zeffy's doing.
previous episodes, Ezreal has been at the house and has helped. And just now decided to have suspicious thoughts about this Ezreal after seeing Ezreal help and all of this for quite a while
Damn, I
beforehand.
was just gonna have Zeffy. Effie. I was
Effie?
just gonna try to have Zeffy have a nice, long, civil conversation. That's all.
With your
Yeah,
hammer.
right.
With, a demon.
With what? Your hammer?
No. God damn.
I'm just gonna say, timing of old timing, Ezreal came back after you left.
That's fine. That's actually
he's
funnier.
just
I love it
walking
like that.
into the desert by himself looking for someone
It's not
that's
the
already
desert,
in
it's
town.
Nebraska.
I keep thinking, for some reason, I keep thinking it's like Arizona or something. I don't know why.
I'm gonna
Uh,
check the
Zeffy
local
just
church real
walked-
quick.
Zeffy just walked into the fucking woods.
Nah, if
Ezreal's
Zeffy doesn't
just
find
chilling.
Ezreal, then I guess she's gonna go to hell.
Just gonna keep walking.
She's gonna go try to find her sibling, alright? That's all.
Okay.
Still, we can just leave it off at that, alright?
Yeah.
We could do this separately and alone so no one knows about this wonderful conversation we're having, alright?
Ezreal just kinda heads down to the bunker.
And
Just
finds a
kinda-
dragon.
No. Just kind of looks at Kit and goes, "How was your day?"
dealt with Casimir trying to get the dragon that we were talking about. Apparently it can talk and was having civil
Yeah.
conversation with it. And then
Yeah.
Casimir tried to convince the dragon to live in our bunker and be his pet dragon.
He does realize that those things are basically just like nobility.
I don't even know.
Like,
But
that's
we
like
just convinced the dragon to stay in its home and he won't have to deal with Casimir anymore. And it agreed. And it wouldn't attack any more buildings, so.
basically what he did was the equivalent of just storming into a king's house and punching him in the face. I'm amazed that you guys are alive right now.
Oh, believe me, I kept a very far distance from Casimir while he was trying to make these quote-unquote negotiations.
Well, you are one of the two, maybe three smart people in this group.
Oh,
Actually,
dang.
no wait.
Well, I mean,
Taika joined in, that's right.
I just realized something.
one of the negotiations were with him literally sounding like he was going to threaten the dragon.
Oh my...
I just realized something. I have
Fucking
freakish. I could have
opposition.
manipulated the dragon.
I think he was too pissed off by that point.
Yeah, I should have done the first thing. Because I can manipulate people. John says I can reason and talk. Oof.
How was your day, Ezreal?
Had to deal with more up their own ass priests. Can't seem to put aside
the alcohol?
Got a few bottles of wine. I mean, currently Jacob's holding on to them. The whole being made out of mosquitoes thing kind of turns him into a storeroom, but you just kind of keep him inside his body. I think he was going to go put him into the cabinet in the kitchen. So, I'm pretty sure I saw Arlo's truck outside, so I guess him and Jonathan got back before you guys did.
I'm just glad Casimir didn't succeed. I could not imagine, one, us dealing with a dragon, and two, Arlo's reaction to a dragon in my bunker.
I don't know who would have been fucking pain in the ass to deal with when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to
Oh,
bed.
and by the way, I
Yes?
think Steffi might be curious about you. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's bad.
Of course, it might be just pure curiosity. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm dealing with angels is especially if you're a demon. Last thing you need is to deal with anyone who believes that they were directly God.
It's just weird that now he has curiosity about you, since you were the one that transported him and Arlo out of a pit and saved him.
I mean, he has been going like... I always get that whole Mirai Nikki vibe from her, so... I can't say I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to sleep. See
Okay.
you in the morning, I guess.
Night, Ezreal.
Night, Kit. And I guess that's where we're going to leave it.
Nice.
Bye, everybody.